mama was so scared for me to even be involved with him.
Lil Wayne sued Birdman for $51 million, called himself a prisoner, and then had his tour bus shot up right in the middle of the fallout. Juvenile walked away from a quadruple platinum run, sued Cash Money, and said the contracts were so bad he wouldn't see royalties for years. After years of alleged mismanagement, unpaid money, and broken promises, rappers from every era are now speaking out about
Hello guys. Oh, sorry, my bad. Anyway, I thought like Batman and Lil Wayne they were. Let me just start it over because people could not hear me. So let me just start it over.
for $51 million, called himself a prisoner, and then had his tour bus shot up right in the middle of the fallout. Juvenile walked away from a quadruple platinum run, sued Cash Money, and said the contracts were so bad he wouldn't see royalties for years. After years of alleged mismanagement, unpaid money, and broken promises, rappers from every era are now speaking out about why they really hate
I'm paying money for broken promises. This dude was rich. Okay, tattoos all over on the face. Are they really gangsters? Hmm. I don't know. I don't think so because these guys they just practicing rituals and stuff.
Birdman.
Very stupid.
Lil Wayne. Y'all want to talk about a situation that broke the hearts of hip-hop fans worldwide? Let's start with the most devastating one of them all, the beef between Lil Wayne and Birdman. For those who don't know the history,
When does it start? Say a month ago. Okay.
Wayne met Birdman when he was just a youngin' in the streets of New Orleans. Baby became like a father figure to the kid, taking him under his wing and signing him to Cash Money Records when Wayne was only about 9 or 11 years old. And
This industry is crazy, bro. Very crazy.
look, Wayne himself has spoken on just how deep Birdman's reputation ran in those New Orleans streets. This wasn't just some record label executive. This was a man whose name rang bells before the music industry even knew who he was. Peep what Wayne said about his own mama's reaction to him signing with Baby.
And in New Orleans, you know, that name way before there was a rap, before there was a Cash Money Records, that name held weight. You know, I remember I went to school with him. My mama was so scared for me to even be involved with him. You know what I mean? All she would say was like, boy, that boy was 14 with $1 million. Like, ain't nobody, I don't know how you got it. That was 14, I don't know. She was scared of him.
So we talking about a man whose name held weight in them streets before rap was even a thing for him. Wayne's biological father left, and his stepfather was killed. So Birdman stepped in as that father figure. They were so close that pictures of them
Why are you gay, bro? Why are you guys gay? Why?
kissing on the lips circulated, which Birdman always described as a father-son gesture. That's how tight they were, fam. But
They think we're stupid.
fast forward to 2014, and everything between Wayne and Baby fell apart. The issue?
I mean, they think most people are stupid. And yes, of course, sorry to say that. Very embarrassing. Sorry to say that. But if Lil Wayne or Birdman, just an example, if Birdman just come right here, how many people gonna run after Birdman? I swear to God, a lot of them. A lot of them. But me, I'm different. I'm built different. I will never even call it. Because I know, end of the day, I have to pay my fucking bills. I have to take care of myself. Other than that, nobody else will. Myself only. Thank you.
Wayne claimed Birdman was holding his album, The Carter V, hostage, not paying him advances he was owed, and basically keeping him trapped on that label like a prisoner. Wayne had launched Young Money Entertainment as a Cash Money imprint back in 2005, signing stars like Drake and Nicki Minaj. Under their joint venture, Cash Money owned 51% of Young Money, while Wayne held 49%. This structure promised shared profits but sowed seeds for future disputes. Wayne went to Twitter on December 4th, 2014, and let the world know, "I want off this label and nothing to do with these people, but unfortunately it ain't that easy. I am a prisoner, and so is my creativity." And yo, that tweet shook the culture because we're talking about Wayne.
When I was discussing, look, even though you have money, sometimes it's not like money make people look clean. Sometimes it's just like, how can I put it in this way? But at first, I do believe we are all good people. That's what I believe. We are all good people. It doesn't matter where you're from. It doesn't matter We're all good people. So the people around you and your environment that impact a lot of things in your life and how people end up becoming like if they're in good location they can become like a good people. If they're in bad location, of course, they will become like bad people. Disgusting, but you have money. Same example.
Wayne, the dude who made Cash Money what it was during that era, his manager Cortez. Bryant even posted on Instagram defending Wayne, noting he had carried Cash Money on his back for over 10 years. The situation got so bad that Wayne filed a $51 million lawsuit against Cash Money Records in January 2015, claiming they owed him an $8 million advance for The Carter V, another $2 million for completing the album, and royalties from Young Money artists. He was basically saying Birdman had misappropriated over $70 million from a $100 million Young Money advance that was supposed to go toward royalties and marketing. Wayne even accused Birdman and Universal of conspiracy, saying they used his Young Money profits to cover Birdman's $70 million debt from a $100 million advance. And if that wasn't wild enough, in April 2015, Wayne's tour bus got shot up in Atlanta after a show. Nobody got hurt, thank God, but the incident was allegedly linked to Birdman and Young Thug through phone records. Young Thug affiliate Pee Wee Roscoe was arrested and sentenced to 10 years, though neither Birdman nor Thug was ever charged. Some sources even claimed Birdman was trying to replace Wayne with Thug, who originally named the project Carter 6 before changing it to Barter 6. The beef finally got settled in 2018 when Wayne received over $10 million from Universal, gained control of his music, and was freed from Cash Money. The Carter V finally dropped that September and debuted with 480,000 units. They eventually reconciled publicly, hugging at Club Live, Birdman posting "Me and My Son" on Instagram, even an onstage apology at Lil Louisiana Fest. But man, for a minute there, it looked like a father-son relationship had been permanently destroyed over some bread. Juvenile. Before Wayne's situation even popped off, we had Juvenile showing everybody that Cash Money had a pattern. This man was one of the biggest artists on that label, dropping classics like 400 Degrees, which went quadruple platinum in 1998, and hits like Ha and Back That Ass Up that still get played at cookouts to this day. His follow-ups, The G Code, went double platinum, Project English went platinum, and Juve the Great also went platinum with Slow Motion, featuring Soulja Slim topping the Hot 100. But here's the thing about how Juvenile even ended up at Cash Money in the first place. After parting ways with Warlock Records over creative differences, Juvie wanted to expand beyond bounce music. He ran into Birdman at a bus stop in New Orleans. Birdman was impressed by Juvenile's freestyle and introduced him to producer Manny Fresh. The key factor in Juvenile's decision was an existing rap rivalry. Cash Money's beef with Master P's No Limit Records, particularly involving No Limit artist Mystical, pushed Juvenile toward Birdman. But in the early 2000s, around 2001-2002, Juvenile bounced from Cash Money over financial disputes. He claimed the label wasn't paying him what he was owed, and that he discovered through his lawyer that the contracts were so poorly handled that he wouldn't be receiving royalty checks for years. According to Juvie, Cash Money was using a criminal lawyer to handle entertainment deals, and that just wasn't cutting it. The contracts were messed up, filings were botched, and artists were getting beat in legal matters. In interviews, Juvenile broke it down saying it wasn't personal beef, wasn't no personal "I don't like this guy." It was strictly business mishandlings. But still, he accused Birdman and Slim of benefiting disproportionately.
Guys, I'm not gonna lie. I've been tempted too many times to become a rapper since back then, and I never got inspired to become a rapper. But what I was doing it now, I never think about becoming a rapper. Never. I was just solving problems. Something is broken, I just fix it. That's it, and I get paid. Something's broken, I fix it, and I get paid. That's all. So someone got something, some ideas, and then we just work on it and we make it happen. That's how it is. Becoming a rapper, it was just like I never got a motivation to become one of those guys. Even though it's fake everywhere, it's crazy. It's crazy. So by myself, I'm like, that to make things happen, like just look at YouTubers how they live their life. Cool, chill, relax, no problem, no issue. But this industry, it has some 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 ritual stuff going on, Illuminati nonsense that doesn't make any sense. Does it make sense really natural? No, it doesn't. It's just man-made. Just man-made. If it was natural, we could see. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. If it was natural, we could see some pets or animals or other things. They were going to have the capability to perform those things, but it never happened. It's just some man-made bullshit that doesn't lead anywhere. And once people they believe in it, they become just traumatized and that's it. But in reality, to me, it doesn't make any sense. Unless if I meet Baba Yaga herself, so that she can explain to me if this garbage on earth literally works. But I'm not even interested. Just some scam, some Ponzi schemes, some Ponzi schemes. Ritual, economy, every after children. Crazy what's going on.
While he, Turk, and BG got scammed out of their earnings. He even sued Cash Money in 2003 for unpaid royalties, reportedly seeking $4 million, but settling for $11 million according to some sources. Publicly, Juvenile vowed to punish the label financially and criticized Birdman for tarnishing his character. Birdman fired back in interviews, calling Juvenile a failure whose solo career underperformed, and even claiming Juvenile left threatening voicemails. The beef got personal real quick. BG. Now, BG, this man is a legend in that New Orleans scene, one of the original Hot Boys, signed to Cash Money at just 12 years old back in 1992, alongside an 11-year-old Lil Wayne. He gave us Bling Bling, the song that literally added a word to the dictionary and helped define that whole late 90s era with albums like Chopper City in the Ghetto in 1999. His contributions helped Cash Money secure that massive $30 million distribution deal with Universal Records in 1998. But just like the others, BG left Cash Money in the early 2000s amid money disputes, claiming he received nothing for contributions to
Who's the owner of Universal Records?
around 80 records. He specifically stated he never received royalty checks for his pre-1998 albums. In 2001, BG, Juvenile, and Turk all exited Cash Money amid claims of shady accounting and unpaid royalties. They sued and settled, returning in 2003, but the experience left lasting resentment. BG spent over a decade in prison on gun charges, arrested in 2009, sentenced to 14 years in 2012, serving 11 before his release on September 5th, 2023. During incarceration,
And another thing that I never understand is how hip hop became a culture. How, when you look at it, like it became a culture. It a culture that creates gangsters and bitches. Yeah, two things only: create gangsters and bitches. Are they even really gangsters? Killing some other people doesn't make people gangster. And my definition of gangster is someone who can fight as a civilian soldier to defend his people. That's the definition of gangster according to me. Not like can kill people, rob people, selling drugs, and it that's called gangster and it a culture.
BG felt unsupported by the label, amplifying resentment over historical unpaid funds. But when he came home, Birdman was actually there to greet him, gifting him a Cash Money chain and allegedly $1 million. But here's the thing, BG had actually made a diss record toward Cash Money while he was dealing with his feelings. In January 2024, BG featured on Finesse 2 Times Gangstified, where he even dissed Lil Wayne for not sending money while he was locked up. Everybody thought that was going to cause major problems with the whole Cash Money camp. But peep what BG said about why Birdman forgave him for that diss track.
And I know Birdman. I know him.
Man, Birdman raised me, bro. You know what I'm saying?
That.
Like, you know, that's like a father figure to me. You know what I'm saying? Him and Slim,
You know what I mean? I got the utmost love for him, the
I love that.
Respect for him. Like,
BG explained that when he gets in his feelings, he spaces out in the booth. It's emotional venting, speaking from the heart, and it just comes out. But Birdman understood that because their history runs so deep. BG talked about how his mama's house was a stash house back in the 80s.
Shout out to No Limit Record. I respect Monster P. He's a G. He's a real G.
80s. These dudes go way back. Turk. Now, if you want to talk about somebody who has been vocal about his issues with the Cash Money situation, we got to talk about Hot Boy Turk. This man has been going back and forth with Birdman.
I am not interested in this nonsense. This is a joke. This is a joke.
Eazy-E, Drayster, and BG Knockout be
Real
playing.
motherfucking G's.
And that shit be knocking, and you hear me singing it. Motherfuck Dre, motherfuck Suge, motherfuck Death Row. That nigga Eazy was on my head.
Yo, and that nigga started though with the Compton.
That shit's so hard.
So when you first heard it, did you think that or were you pissed?
Nah, fuck them niggas. You know you don't want to give no nigga no credit when a nigga dissing you, nigga. And we was on them niggas' head. We had What Would You Do? We had Dre Day. When they dropped that motherfucker, we felt that one. Cause Eazy was going in on the nigga. I was like, damn, I love Eazy. Why he going so hard on me? But then I had to think, look what you did to him. Look what you said about him. Like, you didn't even get off to a good start with somebody that you really love, dog. Eazy-E, Drayster, and BG Knockout be
Real
playing.
motherfucking G's.
And that shit be knocking, and you hear me singing it. Motherfuck Dre, motherfuck Suge, motherfuck Death Row. That nigga Eazy was on my head.
You can play. Let me play this song. Let me play this song. What is the name of this song? Real Energy.
Hey yo, doctor, here's another proper track, and it's fat. Watch the sniper, time to pay the piper, and let that real shit provoke. See, you's a wanna be low, then you'll get smoked. And I hope that your fans understand when you talk about spraying me. The same records that you're making is paying me. Motherfuck Dre, motherfuck Snoop, motherfuck Death Row. Yo, and here comes my left blow, cause I'm the E-A-Z-Y-E, and this is the season to let the real motherfucking G's in. You're like a kid, you found a puppy, now you're dapper. But tell me where the fuck you found the anorexic rapper? Talking about who you go squabble with and who you shoot. You're only 60 pounds when you're wearing boots. Damn,
Eazy-E was the first and the last gangster, like rapper gangster, who was real gangster. And his friend BG Knockout, Gangsta Drayster.
tried to fade you on Dre Day, but Dre Day only meant Eazy's payday. All of a sudden, Dr. Dre is the G thing, but on his old album covers, he was a she thing. So nigga, please don't step to these motherfucking real G's. Every day it's a new rapper, claiming to be dapper than the Drayster. Sober than a bitch, but betrayed the wrong
capture the fact that the master is simply just an actor who mastered the bang and the slang and the mental of niggas in Compton, Watts, and South Central. Never ever once have you ran with the turf, but yet in every verse claim you used to do the dirt. But tell me who's a witness to your fucking work? See, you never handle business, so say the drama jerk. Niggas straight kill me, knowing that they pranksters. This is going out to your studio gangsters. See, I did dirt, put in work, and many niggas can vouch that. So since I got stripes, I got the right to rap about that. But niggas like you, I kinda hate you, cause I'm just tired of suburban niggas talking about they come from projects, knowing you ain't seen no parts of the streets, G. Think you started trying to bang around the top of the Peach Street, wearing khakis and my while you rhyme, little fag, try to sing, but you're flooding at the same time, and your set don't accept you. Scared to kick it with your homies, cause you know they don't respect you. So nigga, please check nuts before you step to these motherfucking real.
Well, it's the knockout definition, original baby gangster. Approach me like you hard motherfucker. I'm a banker, shake ya with my fucking shank if I have to. Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg, these dog are fucking actors, gangsters, studio gangsters, busters. But this time you're dealing with some real motherfuckers. Jeez, nigga, please don't try to.
That's crazy, right? That's crazy.
Cause if you do, then the pimp captors all that would be left. See, young niggas like me, I'll break you off something. Claiming my city, but Dre, you ain't from Compton. Niggas like y'all is what I call wannabes, and ain't shit compared to real motherfucking G's. I never met an OG who never did shit wrong. You tried to diss the Easy E, so now nigga it's on you and your doggy dog. Think that y'all hogging shit. Both of you bitches could come and suck my doggy dick.
Wait a minute. This guy look like YG. I don't know.
Think that y'all hogging shit. Both of you bitches could come and suck my doggy dick. Beating up a bitch don't make your shit, but then again some niggas think it makes a man. Damn, it's a trip how a nigga could switch so quick from wearing lipstick to smoking on chronic at picnics. And now you think you're bigger, but to me you ain't nothing but a bitch ass nigga.
Hey, but it was bad. It was bad. It was bad. What's going on? Anyway, it was some beef to get paid. So they were both happy. So yeah, this boy and by his song. Let me just jump this story. Yeah, that guy look like this guy. The fuck? What the fuck? I want to talk about some conspiracy theories.
Trump has railed against South Africa. He's railed against the South African administration. He's railed against what's happening in South Africa. How come? Why?
There's no joy without pain.
From one influencer trying to drag Speed into controversy to push her agenda.
Your followers are killing me.
Wow.
They're calling me a Zionist.
A Zionist?
to another who was constantly arguing with him after his ego got hurt.
Racing again because I know I'm fast. I got all the video angles. You lost all 3 times. Come on, let's run it.
Here are the moments when iShowSpeed destroyed evil influencers. Emily Austin kicked off her career as a bubbly sports broadcaster and social media personality, charming audiences with her takes on NBA games and celebrity gossip. She built a solid following on Instagram and TikTok, amassing over 1 million fans by 2024 through her confident style and collaborations with big names in entertainment. But beyond the fun vibes, she positioned herself as a vocal advocate for certain causes, openly identifying as a Zionist and supporting Israel in public statements and posts.
I'm going to say now, because now I'm standing at the border of Egypt and Gaza, and I'm showing you that there's aid going in. So let's see the next narrative that I'm going to have to deal with.
However, her path crossed with iShowSpeed in a messy way during Fanatics Fest in August 2024. Acting like an excited fan, Emily approached Speed for a hug and photo, turning the moment flirty at first.
You love me?
I love you so much.
You want a hug?
Can I have a hug?
Yeah, you can have a hug.
Can I have a picture too?
Yeah.
Can I also come on your podcast?
My podcast?
It went on because she was trying to show how nice she was in front of Speed while trying to get his attention.
Love. No. You won't get in.
So, could I pull you?
When's your birthday?
Be honest, could I pull you? When my birthday? January.
So you're Sagittarius?
No, I'm an Aquarius.
Okay. Can we Google Gemini Aquarius compatibility?
Just answer the question. Could I pull you, yes or no?
Maybe.
But then she suddenly shifted gears, asking Speed to be on her podcast, knowing that he is a pro-Palestine supporter.
What?
Only if I host it.
Yo.
There's nothing interesting on YouTube. Yeah. That's fine. Fine. This was how many hours? Anyway, thank you so much for watching me, and I'll see you on the next video.